Does anyone even play Battleborn anymore? Is Battleborn dead? And to answer that question is yes, it is dead, and no, it is not dead. So what I mean by that is that there's actually a lot less players playing Battleborn than when obviously it first released, but there's still that hardcore element of players that really love the single player campaigns. Well, not single player, multiplayer campaigns. And there are a lot of hardcore Battleborn players, and the community is also really growing in a sense that they're getting more involved with the developers and on the forums. Player count has also gone down dramatically. It's gone down ever since it released. I did look on the charts on Steam, and just on PC alone they've dropped a lot. When Overwatch released, they dropped a couple thousand players. Also, with Overwatch releasing, it also killed the competitive play within Battleborn, because before Overwatch released there was a lot of competitive players in Battleborn, scrimming, clan matches, team matches, and there was also a lot of local online tournaments, community-based tournaments, and talk of a lot of LAN tournaments. But once Overwatch released, that kind of killed off the game players actually from playing the game and moving on to Overwatch, which had a lot more of a competitive feel for the game and also had a lot of backing behind the scenes from Blizzard. But in good news, every time Battleborn releases a new hero, the player index jumps up by a minimum of 1,000 players. So you're going from 2,000 players to 3,000 players, for example, on PC. The numbers might be a little bit higher on PlayStation 4 and on Xbox, but that's a good sign. Every time they come out with an update, usually they get a growth of a couple thousand players on all platforms. Also, another thing killing Battleborn right now is definitely what I've been reading and been noticing when I'm playing is the queue time. The queue time just to get into a game is unreal. Before Battleborn really died, everyone would play Meltdown. Now I can't even get into a Meltdown game. I have to wait like 10 minutes. And it's driving me crazy. They really need to really fix this issue. They need to make it so you can select which game modes you want to play and which ones you don't want to play. And that way you can pick all three and get into a queue within 2 minutes instead of waiting 5-10 minutes. Like, it's nuts. They really need to fix this issue to keep the game alive. And another real disappointment to the game is the marketplace. So I've been away from the game for about 2 to 3 months. Once I noticed the game was dying once Overwatch came out, I kind of backed out because I was personally trying to reach the competitive level where I was playing on a team as the Miko on my team. And we were pushing really hard. We played a lot of community-based tournaments, constantly scrimming, playing against other teams. And so I took a break from the game because I noticed it was dying. And coming back and seeing that now they have a marketplace as if it's Counter-Strike Go is just unreal, that you're buying skins when before you would have to play hours and hours, I'm talking days, a couple of weeks to get all the skins you need. Like, by skins I mean changing your Battleborn, your hero's color, and now people are buying them. Like, that's sad. I'm really disappointed that they went that route, but I guess they kind of had no choice with the lack of players actually playing the game currently. So I was a little bit hurt by that. So all we can do is wait and see if Battleborn's willing to listen to the community and fix the queue times by making us able to queue for all three, or queue for two, or only queue for one. And that way we can see also how long the wait time is for a game, just like how Counter-Strike Go or Dota or League of Legends would do. So that's what Battleborn has to do if they really want to stay alive, and it's really up to the people at Gearbox to keep this game alive. So let me know if you guys agree with this video, whether the game is dying or not, and maybe some ways that we can come up together to save this game, because personally I really do enjoy this game. I'd rather play this game than play Battlefield 4. I mean, I'm waiting personally for Battlefield 1 to come out, but I'd rather play this game as long as there's players to play with, right? So that's what it comes down to. And if you guys want me to do more hero guides on a bunch of Battleborn heroes, I'm more than willing to. I have a couple already uploaded, and just comment down below which heroes you would like me to do, and I'm willing to do that for you guys. Thanks.
girl. I know it's a bit embarrassing, but I just noticed some tan lines on your shirt.
See, I reckon you're about an 8 or a 9. Maybe even 9.5 in 4 beers time. That blue top short top you've got on is nice. Bit too much fake tan though, but yeah, you score high. But there's just one little thing that's really annoying me about you see. Yeah, like I said, you are really fit, but my gosh, don't you just know it?
I'm not trying to pull you, even though I would like to. I think you are really fit, you're fit, but my gosh, don't you know it?
So when I looked at you standing there with your hoard, I